Many of us have never believed in faith simply because we don't know what faith is all about. Many of us feel like faith is meant for people that are worshiping, faith is meant for people that are into too much Christianity and so on and so forth. Today, I want to tell you something. Faith is the imagination of things hoped for and the substance of things not seen. That is the definition of faith. That is the reason why today we are going to look at faith and imagination. Now, many of us have always had a lot of hope. If we want to talk about faith today, we're going to talk about imagination and hope. We have always hoped for a lot of things. We hope to do this, we hope to do that. When you are unable to have this imagination, it is meaningless. It is not a crime to hope. It's not a crime to imagine. This doesn't work for you just simply because you have not put your mind into it. When we were growing up as kids, we had a lot of imagination. Where have this imagination gone to? Where have you let go of all this imagination? Because I want to tell you, the world we live today was the imagination of the people in the past. They imagined this, they hoped for this, they waited for the evidence, they started creating evidence for this, and that is why today it is a reality. And if you want that today or tomorrow should be better for you, it is for you to implement the imagination you have today. Many of us don't believe in imagination. I do believe in imagination very well. And you are supposed to do the same. Imagination at times is just the way in which God talks to some of us. God might be revealing who you are supposed to be through your imagination. And then you just give a damn out of it. You just believe that, no, this my imagination can never come to pass. Who told you? There are many things that even till today, I for one, I usually do things that if it was left to me, it would never have been created, but that is existing. Like for example, somebody was tired walking, going a distance just to go and talk to A, tired of writing letters just to go and present to A, and then he was like, I should create a phone, and boom, today we have phones. You don't need to travel all this long distance. Another person was tired driving miles, crossing countries to go to another country to drive and come back. I will be like, boom, there should be an airplane. I should create an airplane. It was an imagination, and boom, that is the airplane today. Some people were like, I don't need to travel. I just need to create something that everybody can be connected to. And boom, today we have the internet that I don't need to be beside you before telling you all this. So all these things are imagination. And if you want to kill a big dream, you want to kill an imagination, tell it to a small-minded persons. Many of you have had great dreams that today you will have come to accomplishment, or that today you will have already started working on it. But the reason why it does not exist anymore is because you had spoken these particular dreams to people that literally never believe in these dreams. Now, come to think about it. Think about a lot of ideas you have been reasoning, a lot of imagination you used to have, even from your childhood life to present day. There are some of these dreams that when you reason over it, you take it to your parents, you take it to your guardians, you take it like maybe right now, maybe you might be finding yourself in a particular career, and then you're not focusing on what you're doing right now, you're focusing on what is going to bring tomorrow. And then many friends, many relatives, many aunties, many uncles, many guardians are like, it will not come to pass. It cannot happen. And before you want to, with the twinkle of an eye, because you believe in them so much, you let it go. When you let it go, what has happened to this dream? What has happened to this imagination? It has disappeared. Now you continually live in the world that was already created by other people's imagination, but you fail to understand that you have your own future to create. So I am coming this morning to tell you that you are supposed to have imagination. But now when you have imagination, your imagination and your dreams, or this big dream, can only come to accomplishment if you share it to the right person. Stop sharing your imagination and your dreams to small-minded people. Anything you believe that you can create in this economy, you can create it. For real. Even if not now, but if you focus on it and you are endlessly tired of trying, you continually try, you fail, you stand up, you fail, you stand up, you fail, you try, you will undoubtedly get there. Even if not now. At times I always tell most of the people that look up to me, like, today is stressful. Tomorrow will be more stressful than today, but the day after is going to be bright. So when you try something and you fail, don't quit. Continue. If it is part of your imagination and your dreams, your vision, continue. You are going to get there. You will undoubtedly get there. Even when people don't believe in you, believe in yourself. And one of the highest things you need to do when it comes to dreams achieving, that is imagination and dreams achieving together with faith, is to click yourself to people that have similar objectives in life like you. They always say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Meaning that if you begin to work with people that have never thought about something useful in their life, no matter how you have very good dreams, very good imagination, it's going to die down to nothing because nobody is pushful beside you. A lot of people have become who they have become today because of the kind of company they have kept. If you want to check the history of Bill Gates, he never started the software industry alone. He was with a friend. You want to check the creation of what? Of YouTube, of Google. It was by Hilary Page, with his friend. You want to check at one of the most biggest successful people in the world today, like the Jack Ma, the creator of Alibaba industry. He started it with his 18 friends. Meaning that when you have particular friends that are pushful, you become like them. If you see 3 failures today, my friend, looking at me right now, and you go and join them, you become the number 4. But if you see 3 successful people today and you join them, you become the number 4. So your companies determine the kind of personality you will be. You can have very wonderful dreams, very good aspiration, have very good faith, but if you don't check the kind of associate you keep, it will be very difficult for you to get there. Don't be afraid to let a friend go. If that friend is not contributing to anything that's going to put food on your table, that's going to make your dream come to pass, let the friend go. Me, I always have one definition of a friend. This is how I define a friend. A true friend is that individual that understands your past, believe in your future by accepting you the way you are in your present. So it means that in whatsoever activity you are, in whatsoever you believe in, that person believes that you are going to accomplish it. That is the kind of friend you are supposed to keep for yourself. I pray that as you are into your career pursuing program, or you are into any job environment, or you are beginning to create a business, or you have a particular vision about something, be very skeptical not to share it with small-minded people that are going to kill this dream and make you become frustrated and miserable like them. This economy is still unexploited. We have not reached 1/10 of the exploitation of the natural resources we have. So anything you imagine that you can bring it into existence in this country can be brought. You only need to have faith, and then you continually work in that particular dream and link up to people having similar goals in that particular area. I wish you the best as you pursue your career in life.